All right, we're live. Scotch Test Dummies. We got episode 11, 2021, 12 Hours of Boom. Joining us are the Scotch 4 Dummies and a green, large woman's shirt.
Coming in.
Wow, that's a shirt.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like we're getting ready for an episode of Lost or something? We're going
That
to an
is
island.
Turn the Frown Upside Down, baby. That's a famous shirt.
What? That's quite a shirt. That is quite a shirt. If you do a handstand, I'm off, man. I'm done.
Oh, a full cartwheel, baby.
You could
Full
see
that would turn
cartwheel.
the upside down.
that.
Oh,
You could turn that into a halter top.
Oh, you just bring it up high.
Yeah, crop top it.
Yeah,
TikTok's
bring it
all
up.
crazy for this.
He's going
Great
for clickbait
shirt.
right now.
Well, yeah.
Good
just
evening,
got sent out to
gentlemen.
all my
Slancha.
troops.
Congratulations on 12 hours of boom.
Congratulations on 12 hours of boom, boys. It's good to see you standing.
Thank you. It's
Right.
it's been a good day.
Got
Yeah.
a pace. Got a little out of control last two. I've had two.
So we're gonna pour a little bit of Johnny Walker Green Label.
I love the green, actually.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's one of the better Johnny Walkers, I would say. Yeah.
It's multi.
Yeah.
You're a malt
We're gonna
masher,
have-
Art?
Say again.
I said you're a malt masher then, huh? Because it's a blended malt. There's no grain in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Love it.
But we said we'll have the Scotch 4 Dummies on. We can talk about their 6th anniversary. It's coming up. We'll get to that here in a little bit. But in the last year, also, you guys had a Johnny Walker review video that just blew off the
Yeah, went
charts.
viral.
It did.
Yeah.
It did go viral. Why? Mark's video. Let's analyze the video. I'm sure you've looked at it. I mean, the quality's not bad, but look, I missed one of my favorite Johnny Walkers in the lineup, Swing. And if you guys read through the comments, you'll see that I've gotten my butt handed to me every day. I got tired of answering the question that I just didn't have a bottle. I'm sorry. So we did a follow-up video to it just to cover the Swing. But who knows why it went and when it did it. And honestly, if you guys were to sit down and look at the analytics with us, there's no rhyme or reason because it like spikes and then it goes quiet and then it spikes out of nowhere. It's like it's different regions are finding it or something. I don't know.
YouTube games.
Yeah, so it's Johnny Walker for Dummies, right? Yeah, That's the title of it.
I
Johnny
wish
Walker for Dummies.
analytics could break it down for us on our videos and tell us where those views are coming from. You know,
That would
But-
help.
It does.
It
It does.
doesn't.
The only thing it just says, honestly, it's like 54% featured video. That's where most of it's coming from. So basically, it's saying YouTube's saying, "Hey, we like your video, so we're going to promote you on
Go watch
everybody's
it."
feature page." That's it.
Yeah.
So it's something happened, grabbed it. I'm thinking Christmas time, whatever. Something grabbed it and got enough attention to make YouTube go, "Oh, this is a good video," and then they helped it roll down the hill.
I mean, it's a part of a series of videos we do called the Four Dummy series, where we go through a whole lineup of a distillery or a brand, where we try to cover, everything they got outside of their eclectic one-off bottles, where it's, we want to cover the range. And what should you expect out of the range? Well, that one just happens to have a lot of bottles because it's Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
And I think that name carries a big
Yeah.
number because the Glenmorangie, what else have we done? We've done Glenmo, we've done Glenlivet. And those we've done McKellen, and none of those have gone quite.
They've
high
done
as
well.
Johnny Walker.
They've done well, but nothing like
I mean, it's
Walker.
like 1.5 million views or something now. I, mean,
I
it's
don't.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, but who
We're
knows?
grateful.
Yeah,
we'll take it.
I mean,
Exactly.
I got to be honest with you guys. It was crazy when it really took off. We literally were calling each other, going, "Are you seeing
What's
that?
going on? This
I
is
don't
weird.
understand what's going on." And then I'm glued to my phone, literally just hitting refresh, like, "What the hell is happening?"
There was a day that he spent the entire day just trying to catch up with the comments, and then it got to a point he's like, I can't do it because it was just like constant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But it's a fun video, and I mean, it's a fun concept. It's a fun series. Actually, we're shooting some more. We've got Ardbeg for Dummies coming up. I mean, it's fun for us because you get to go through the whole, lineup, and people like that kind of stuff. And what's the difference between the 10 and the 18, or I mean, what's all this mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the thing I like about that video is it brings more people to the channel, and then they can see what else we do, because that video, while viral, doesn't really describe what we do, because we are, the interaction here. This is our videos, and this is what I think people like. This is what we like about it. We're just sitting here talking about Scotch, and you're welcome to the bar. And so that video, while doesn't do that, it's a one person kind of talking directly at you. It brings people in. They can see some other things. They can search our history for whatever bottle they want, and then get information. So that's why I like it, because it just kind of brings people in and lets them know what we're about.
So let me ask you, Scott, Bart, did you guys notice it when it like happened? Did you just like get up and one day and you went out to there's a couple of different apps that we use to track analytics and stuff. And I've got, you can select favorites. So I've got probably a half a dozen YouTube channels that I watch, and I know people like you, Rob, Eric, Ralphie. And so just to gauge what's going on in our little world, right? And I get up that one day and I click this and I'm like, what the hell? Did you guys even notice it? Or did you guys go, oh, those guys just bought a bunch of subscribers on the platform?
Yep. India, baby. India.
I will tell you, I'm surprised that Drew opened up the Tesla Tequila.
It's not tequila.
It's not.
It's just a decanter.
Oh, you got the decanter.
Yeah, so they stopped. They actually got in trouble for doing that. So they can't, because it's selling whiskey online. They can't do that. So now they just sell the decanter.
Guess what's in it?
One guess. What's in there?
It's a Scotch.
Give me a second. It's sherry cask, it looks like.
Drew's favorite Scotch.
You're right.
Just read the comments. I guarantee you people are saying in the comments.
Yeah, somebody in the comments.
We're not looking at the comments tonight. We're not trying not to.
Yeah.
He's like, wait for the lag to come in.
Yeah, he's going to wait for the lag. 20 seconds later, Scott's going to get it. Right?
I knew it. I don't know what your favorite is.
It's Deanston 20.
So, nice.
Okay.
So obviously
That's
it was
a good
something I wanted to do anyway, and it kind of got forced because, as you know, Deanston 20s are notorious for corks breaking, and I opened one up a while back and it broke out. I'm like, you know what? Sounds like perfect time for the decanter. So we're gonna pour one in the celebration of you guys tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm actually stoked to see you guys doing this. The boom thing. We really missed you, Bart, last weekend.
We did.
I gotta be honest. It was a flat out blast just hanging out with people. Honestly, I had an incredible time with the people that we hung out with.
Yeah, that was the best part of it.
Not to say that the whole Bachelor's Ball wasn't fun and wasn't more fun. But literally getting a chance to just sit down, have a dram, hang out with Scott, with the Crusaders, have a piece of bacon from Will, right? You know, those kinds of things. It was, to me, that was worth the trip. And I hope we get to recreate that here in a couple of weeks. But we missed you, Bart. Why didn't you make it?
I still work. He's retired.
Retired.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing was on Sunday,
Retired,
right?
And I've already taken several trips this year. I was tripped out.
Tripped out.
Where have you been?
Well, I was actually in Indy even. You should have seen us trying to get
Remember
back.
Oh, we missed you.
I know that when we arrived, we barely got there. Then the airport looked like a homeless shelter. There were so many flights canceled. People were sleeping. It's beautiful.
Oh, no, that is the homeless shelter.
Yeah, people. It was a beautiful little that center area there. It was gorgeous, but it was. And then when we left, they canceled the flight. Half our people had to drive back, and then we had to fly to Vegas before we started to work to Denver. Before we started to work to Wichita, it was interesting.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow. But hey.
Wow.
You know, I fit in planes without a problem. So
yeah,
right. I feel you, bro.
So it's funny. I'm right at 6 foot, and my son is like, I want to be like 6'4" or 6'5". I'm like, no, you don't. No, 6'1" is about all you want because you're tall, but you're not too tall.
Anything above,
tall.
Yeah. You mean freakishly tall. You don't want to be freakishly tall.
Hey, quick shout out.
That's true.
Quick shout out to Swami, 2 Wheels Down. Another super chat. He says next year, 12 hours of shrooms.
Oh,
just saying.
Love that. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you'll be standing. I don't know. Scott's retired now. He can do it, right?
About 12 hours of green.
Yeah, he'll be doing. Look at the size of that chicken.
Did you see the size of that cockadoodle? Goddamn dude. Oh my God, man. I haven't seen that in a while.
Young guns, baby.
Yeah, man.
Don't get him started, Bart. Come on, man.
I can quote that movie.
Oh, it's not good.
Great movie.
So since we didn't see you last weekend, how's Bart? You know, it's been a while. The whole COVID thing has really kind of turned everybody into recluses and stuff. And I mean, I think both your channel and our channel have kind of I don't want to say taking breaks, but literally slowed down a wee bit because of whatever's going on, COVID and life. I haven't seen you. I haven't caught up with you. And how's things going, man? What's up with Bart?
Oh, the Bart came.
What's going on there?
Oh, we met.
No audio.
No audio.
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Okay, well, we'll keep on talking because
He was playing fast and loose. Kill the other camera.
I did, but it turned off the mic.
I think your audio is on the other line, so you can't do that.
All right, so yeah, start over.
I thought we took the shrooms. I mean,
What's going on?
Are we back?
We are back. You are back. I can hear you now.
Good. Yeah, he was playing fast and loose with camera angles there.
fast
So-
and loose.
Fast and loose, baby. What are you doing? What? Now he's perplexed.
Well, didn't it work when we just went to that and
I
we're
think
showing
when
the,
I grab it, we were showing the food, but who knows? Maybe it was because I did it. When you switched off, I think you knocked your mic out.
It shouldn't mess with the audio.
It switched
but-
cameras, and it switched mic too. It turned your
Yeah.
mic off.
Well, when you took off your other scene, you're out. Your mic went out. You have to leave that camera in the scene because your audio is tied to that scene.
Right. Yeah. So he's got the audio tied to his, but I could come in.
You can come in separately,
take us there, remove us
Yeah.
there.
but you
Well,
can't
you
take
don't need to
yourself
remove
out.
You
You
just
can't
need
take
to do
yourself
that.
out. That works. Yeah.
Well, is that what you were doing when you showed the
Yeah.
barbecue?
Whenever I do it,
Oh, I
we're
thought
good.
you were okay. I
Yeah.
thought you went to just the one
No,
camera.
no. I just brought
So
it
now
Gotcha.
you guys have 4 dummies, and we only have 3.
That's right.
Damn, this is crazy.
You're cheating.
like it. We could even go big, baby. Woo.
See, that's the way to do
See,
it.
that's the way to
That's
do
the
it.
way to
There
do
you
it.
go.
But anyway,
No,
I
we've
wanted to
been
catch
good.
up.
Well, first of all, us, even before you retired, there was no time off with our jobs. We worked straight through the thing. So,
Yeah, of course.
COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, we kept working. And then it even heated up. So it heated up and,
Yeah.
and it got real interesting. So,
Right.
my whole team ended up getting medals of valor by the time summer was over. So that was interesting.
Oh my God, man.
I can imagine.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Nope. So that was fine, though. I mean, everybody came out all right. Nobody got seriously injured. So, and
good.
then my taste was only gone for 10 days after my COVID, whereas my partner here was not.
I never knew you even got it. So you hunkered down and you're a card carrying 1-9 member too?
Oh yeah. He got it in October. I did not get it from him. I went and got tested because he was like, "Whoa, hey, I'm positive." And I went and got tested. I was negative. And then 3 weeks later, my youngest son comes home from school, and we kept him home because, it barely affected him. We did not think he had COVID. He has Down syndrome. He gets sinus infections and stuff, but it wasn't even that bad of a cold. But we kept him home from school. I got home Friday night, checked on him, and he literally like sneezed in my face. I was like, "Oh my God, boy.
Oh,
What are you
Oh,
doing?
I'm done.
You got to cover." And I came out and I go, "Oh, the poor little guy's not feeling good," but he sneezed. My wife goes, "He did that to me too." And my other boy goes, yeah, he's got a sneeze thing. And then come that following Monday, I was like, "Ooh, I don't feel good at all." We got like a flu thing going on. And then the boys running a temperature. The older one's got a migraine. So we get him tested, and the whole family had COVID. So, but the boys were like cured in 2 days, running around. And then I had that one bad day of flu. Then I thought I was better. And then all the post immune system stuff where joints hurt, fatigue was in, couldn't taste anything. And 10 days later, or no taste. And then we worked through that. We were good to go. So, but that was the fatigue was brutal. You didn't have that when you got yours. You actually got
He just lost his taste and smell for 6 months.
Yeah, more than that.
A year.
Year.
Now, when you got the shot, though, it kind of the second one put you down.
The first one gave me severe body aches for like 4 hours. Then I went to bed in pain, woke up, was fine. The second one, I got up I had a headache and body pains. And then the second one, I woke up and just felt like I'd been hit by a truck.
Yeah.
Went into work anyway, like some of us do.
Sure.
And then by noon, I was fine, back to normal.
It's always good to go into a work when you don't feel good during COVID.
Absolutely. It's the wise thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's from the shot.
Oh, super spreader.
It's from the shot.
Oh, okay.
He's like super immune now.
Yeah. With having COVID and double shot, you're like bulletproof.
You're like superhuman.
I know. I keep telling him he needs a double booster, both Pfizer and Moderna.
We don't want to give advice. We're not giving advice.
Yeah, sorry. Now
Sorry,
it's
you
demonetized.
Cut it out.
Yeah, that's
Third
good.
arm that's going out of his back.
Never mind.
No,
You should or shouldn't get the vaccine.
no vaccine advice here.
Right. Got it. So there you
Well,
go.
I didn't even know you got it, Bart. That's interesting. But I mean, like I said,
glad you're over
I
it.
really haven't had a chance to talk and dang, it's been 12, 18 months. You know, we got a chance to catch up with Scott last weekend. That was awesome. So it was just, what's going on with Bart? You're hanging in there. Obviously, you're not retired. You got plans on it? Are you going to do it soon, or what's going on, man?
Oh, I'd love to work 4 more years. So,
Love to.
Oh yeah, love to. I dreamt of being a cop since I was 5. So I'm in it, love it, doing it. Now I won't stay past when it's not good for me anymore, or if I can't physically do the job. But the only thing that would pull me out is if somebody, or either it gets worse on the work side, because we have seen a weird shift there. Although the community's been overall more than positive, but yeah, there has been a weird shift going on. But like I said, it called me since I was 5, and I assumed I would outgrow it. Clearly, I have not.
Well, I hate to tell you, but you say you're going to do it until it's not good for you. Being a cop's not good for you for a long time. I mean, and thank God that you do it, because they're not appreciated.
Well, at least it's not
At least as much as I think they should be.
They should be appreciated a
Right.
lot more.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the Deanston 20 because it's out. What?
So what do you guys got going on, in the next year? Do you guys gonna get big plans, traveling abroad at all? Do you guys gonna?
No, we don't. No, we don't have any plans. A year from now, another 12 hours of boom is about it
Sure,
right
we'll do
now.
another boom.
But
Work it in. Boom, boom, boom.
Maybe you should do like 13 or 12 and a half.
Take
Give
it
a
to
little
24.
extra. Go a little more.
We might go 6.
I can't blame you. That's got to be tough.
Yeah, if we came in and did us and then 4 guests and then out at the fire pit, that'd be a breeze.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Now
a
I will
breeze.
tell you, in the past, I've noticed about hour 7, hour 8, a little bit of a downturn happens. You just get kind of beat down.
Well, when I had your
And it didn't happen today.
I had your delicious sliders, but something with eating, I think the carbs or something kind of rocked me for a little bit.
That could be.
Yeah, I felt like, whoa, hey. And
Well,
then
it's hard to be on too, right? Being on and like just doing this, being present. It's hard to do that. It's easy to talk, but there is something about always going, and it tires you out.
Yeah, 12 hours
when
even
you
of looking at the camera with the light on over here. That actually,
Right.
yeah.
A little burning.
Well,
in
and
my
you've got
retina.
guests where specific topics are changing on you all the time. So, I mean, you guys have to stay focused to some degree. But, I mean, the Iron Root, to have a guest like that, we got to get Mom on. I know that.
She's awesome.
Marsha.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Never tasted an Iron Root before last weekend. And, man, they're making good stuff, dude.
That reminds me too. I never got Robert to see if it was okay for his cell phone number for you, Drew.
They're making good whiskey. Mom took us under her wing and gave us a good hour intro into what's going on in the world of Iron Root. And
That's good. You got to watch out, though. She probably stole one of your coins or a shirt.
Yeah,
maybe that's probably.
She's
might have it.
easier about picking up stuff.
Oh,
laying
yeah.
around.
She, quick fingers.
I have a feeling she can definitely sit at the table and drink a bunch of people under it, but I'd like to try.
She's good people. Both her and Jonathan we talked to for a while. Good people.
We'll get your information to him.
No
We'll
worries.
get them to you. So
Eric Evanson says it's going to even out my tan with these lights.
let's talk about your guys and in 2 weeks, your 6th anniversary celebration. What's going on with that, and how's the turnout looking so far, and where can people register if they want to?
I have no idea when it comes to how many people have RSVP'd or bought tickets or whatever.
I think we're close to 30 now.
Yeah, I've been more worried about taking care of sort of the guests or the special guests that we have. We've got Cam from Ardbeg and Dan Kroll from Glenmo coming in to teach a whiskey class, and Ben, obviously, from SMWS. You guys are very familiar with him. He's going to come in and lead a whiskey class as well. And then obviously the night before we've got the dinner, which is a little bit more limited as far as space. So the tickets on that are smaller, but we picked out, Sean's putting together this whiskey,
Pairing.
Scotch pairing dinner. All right. So obviously Sean's a chef. He's the owner of the restaurant. He's putting a menu together that's going to be great. No doubt about that. But then to pair it with the whiskey is another challenge. And then we had to throw the curveball at him and say, look, it's got to be not just whiskey or Scotch. It's got to be Scotch that has been a part of Scotch for Dummies' journey. Right. So who are we when you look at 6 years of our video, right? So we had to put some Scotches in there that were the main points along our journey. Like what was our first four, right? What was our first perfect Scotch that we named?
Dalmore King Alexander.
It's got to be in the dinner. If you don't put that in the dinner, we're missing the point.
Yeah.
So, he was able to put all that together. And then at the end, he talked to his distributor and was like, what do you guys think about finishing the dinner with a 34-year-old Brora? And I was like,
yes.
Okay.
So the thing is, he said, well, it's going to increase the price of the tickets. Like, yes, and everyone will pay it for a 34-year-old Brora. Absolutely do it. So we did add that. So we're going to finish up with dessert with a Brora. And
well, I signed up and registered online, but I don't know. Hopefully it was for that dinner, that tasting. If you can check and let me know. If not, I will.
We'll check. It's actually, if you go to scotchfordummies.com, there's a whole thing on the homepage. You click it to RSVP, and then once you go there, there's actually two things. It's tickets for Friday night and tickets for Saturday. So tickets for Friday night is for the dinner, which you just talked about.
Right.
And then on Saturday, we're doing a whole day of noon until
not quite 12 hours of boom.
Yeah.
We've got everybody coming up to, that's when we're going to do the hotel.
Ooh,
yeah, everybody's coming to that. We're going to have, that's where Dan and Camden and some other people are going to do some whiskey tastings, but it's going to be a whole day of just what we did last weekend, just hanging out,
right,
drinking lots of good Scotch all day long. So there's two places to buy tickets for either day.
And the Saturdays for the catered lunch. Sean's other barbecue restaurant, we're catering lunch and bringing it in, make sure that everybody's got enough food. Like, did you get a chance to get some of that barbecue last weekend at that setup? Yeah, very, very similar to that. I mean, that hit the spot, man. That was lifesaver right there. I need some beef. I need some pork.
One of the things I like about Saturday is we've got a room reserved at the hotel. Lana. I think she's coming.
Ding, 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 ding. We gotta give her a little shout out real quick. Cheers to my fave Scotch Dummies.
Honestly, it was your 5-year anniversary that I met her at. Yeah,
it was this.
Exactly. It was this event, man. That was epic. That was awesome. That was a different world.
All my ticket, I did pull up my ticket. I've registered for the 6-year anniversary, November 12th through the 14th.
Okay.
So that's RSVP.
We'll check. I just RSVP.
Yeah, so the confusion on that, Scott, I think is a couple of weeks ago, we threw that RSVP button. It's just to try to get our arms around a head count.
Scott, we'll talk afterwards. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
But
they're going to get you in a back door.
We'll work it out.
So you need to come, Bart.
You do need to come, because the cool thing about Saturday,
come on, bring the shirt.
I got to lead people. Somebody's retired.
You can do that all virtually now. Don't you know that? Remote.
Yeah, I know. We could remote.
He said, I got to lead.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we had, honestly, to be completely honest, what you guys did was such an eye-opener for us. We had such a blast at your 5-year.
Yeah.
Last
year was a letdown because of everything we know about. But we were supposed to do the whole 5-year for us, which was a Scotland trip. That got canceled. So this is our attempt to have some more fun and be sociable again and do what we all love to do and share whiskey with friends.
There you go. Yeah, when we took over the whole first floor there and we had the whole piano, it was like a piano bar that we took
he was tickling the freaking ivories, man. This guy was
Cousin Shane singing, it was unbelievable.
I tried talking Shane to come into our event because I was going to bring the keys. I'm like, we could duplicate the event, but
that's true.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I asked him if he was doing anything that weekend, and I think he's got something else going on.
Well, when the night manager came over and you guys were like playing.
I know.
Yeah.
She wrote a song or something.
That was very fun. And I love those types of where everybody just brings out bottles and has a great time. Last weekend was very similar. There were a couple of people that literally, one young guy, he literally had brought his entire bar, his whole stock, and and he laid it all out there, which was incredible of him.
Oh my gosh.
I might have had 1 dram off of it because I just think that, I'm not
I did
here.
too.
I would feel bad if he, took a major dent in his own collection to do this, but
Yeah.
2 black
kudos to
cards.
him.
Yeah,
bunch
he
of
killed
things.
at least 1 or 2 of those black hearts.
I mean, could you imagine boxing all that up behind you, Bart, and taking it to a hotel and just saying, all you 40 or 50 people have at it,
It'd be like Matt. Matt just brings it. He had some black arts. What?
No. There was 2 other guys that did that.
Right.
Matt didn't even bring his whiskeys
Whoa,
down.
really?
Mhm.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was so much there to pick from. I mean,
There was a hell of a selection. It was a good representation.
Yeah.
Oh, La Quinta's always got it going on. La
They did
Quinta
it.
is got it going on.
yeah.
Yeah. So the first night, let's see, I guess it was Saturday night. We did the Whiskey Tribe vault. We were all invited as whiskey tubers, and that was great. That was awesome. We had a good time. When we end up back at the La Quinta, and that's where the party,
That's what the party was on.
and I don't know, it was 3:30-ish or so, and I was with Zach Andrews. I know you guys know who Zach is. He's a subscriber, and he says, he pours me some Springbank. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna go downstairs and throw another cigar up," and I'm like, "Yeah, I can't do that." I'm like, I need to go to bed, but I don't know what room I'm checking into. And they're like, "Well, we got it. We know where you're at." So they walked me down to the room that they said was not mine, and I pulled the key out, and it worked, and that's all I remember. Well, I wake up the next morning at 9:06, and I jump up like it's the end of the world, and Drew's in the bed next to me. He looks at me like something's happened. I'm like, "It's 9:06. We're supposed to meet Leanne, Scotch in the Bayou, down in the lobby at 9 o'clock for breakfast. We gotta go. We're late."
That breakfast saved his life. Let me tell you.
Chorizo and eggs, baby.
Homemade. Yes.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good time. And looking forward to, hopefully we can repeat it with our event. I mean, I don't think it's going to be quite as big as that as far as numbers, and that's fine. But we're looking forward to seeing some folks. Glad you're coming, Scott. I'm going to bust Bart's chops until he decides to come.
Bring it. God knows.
Jesse Boyson says he's
Bart.
Man, I just hold you back like this. You'd be like swinging. I'd be like, "Come on, man." I'd be like, "Quit playing around." You'd be like, "Come on, I'm angry." I'd be like, "Ha, you're so funny."
Yeah. He's not kneeling down over here.
Oh, that's good stuff, man.
I'll give you a little shove.
Little love shove. Go on,
Yeah, I'd be like,
Bart.
"Oh, quit playing around." Boo, you do a little tumble. You do a little tumble back.
Excuse me. Oh, it's starting to kick in.
Woo,
Lana wants to know if we're doing that again for 10 years. We might. We'll see.
You guys might need to start planning now.
No. We got to recreate that whole piano deal. That was like magical. I'm telling you, I was like, that was
fun.
awesome.
That was cool.
So what's going on in the world of Scotch Test Dummies as far as reviews and future? I mean, what's going on? We didn't have a chance to catch up with like shop talk, Scott. We talked, I mean, we hung out last weekend, but what's going on with
I know,
the channel?
and it goes so quick, and then you're talking to this guy, and then you're over here, and then I run into you guys for a little bit, but then you're flagged down, you're talking over here, and then you see Leanne and you go talk to her, and then then you're like, shit, I didn't even get that much of a chance to really talk. But we don't have too much in the works really outside of just hitting our whiskey reviews. We'll see now with me being retired how much time I have. I might be able to focus a little bit more on the channel and do some more things. So we'll see.
RV, baby. I've been telling them we got to get an RV and go on the road, baby. Traveling.
RV loaded dummies.
That's right. He didn't. I think he's worried about sharing tight quarters with me.
Yeah, I am worried about that.
Well, you can get Mark to retire, and you guys can both go on a bus load of dummies together.
Yeah. Well, tight quarters with Bart's are extra tight. I mean, there's a lot of guy there.
There's a lot of guy, a lot of man. Look at him. Don't covet me. Don't covet me.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, man. That's good stuff.
Good times.
He was eyeballing me, man. Watching.
Yeah.
I'll have to throw him a little elbow. little elbow come in.
You know, it's been such a long time since I've seen you on camera, Bart. What's going on behind you, by the way? What have you added to the bar? It looks like it's grown a wee bit.
I don't know. No, I'd say everything's about there. I mean, my boy will come in and like mess around with like the dummy dolls or the Boba Fett's or something.
You haven't added any bottles to this?
Oh, I don't know. He knows my bottles better than I do, don't you?
To what?
I don't know.
That sounds
Have I added
weird.
anything?
Have you added anything?
Yeah,
Well,
come
yeah.
on.
Every
What?
time we review bottles, you add one or two
Name a couple.
to it. Lafroig 10 sherry cask.
Bam, added it.
How was that?
That one was added in.
I
Name
just
another.
picked that bottle up 2 weeks ago at Costco for $99.
Smokehead high voltage.
Boom, the high voltage has been added.
Oh yeah,
That's a good one. If you guys see that one,
Anything smokehead. It's got a little bit of the death head thing going on. A little scary.
we'll let Gene try that. What'd you
Little-
think of the
little scary.
10-year sherry cask?
Hey Scott, just keep naming whiskeys because I want to watch
Yeah,
Bart.
throw
say,
out another
"Oh,
one.
that's
Come on.
good."
Oh, he's got
Compass
all
box
kinds of
down
whiskeys
there.
here. Yeah.
I'm keeping
Oh.
that.
Oh yeah,
Added.
Compass
Been
box
added.
Peat Monster.
Boom, slightly different blend.
Yes, it
This
is.
our signatory.
Well, that was a gift.
Oh.
You added it.
Yeah, I know. But that one was a little bit of like, it looks like you're going to have chocolate richness, and it's a little bit of a
Amrut Atma.
fake.
Hey, wait a
That
minute.
one's
Didn't
been
we
there for
call
months.
him out for, or somebody call him? Leanne did, didn't she, for like the 5 scotches this year? Did she call Bart out for that?
Yeah, well, that was us, and we didn't get around to doing those. We actually, a couple people did. It started with the 5
scotches. You got to try.
five
21.
whiskeys. It was 5 whiskeys.
Yeah.
And then, like Jason Maschendrum called us out to do 5 ryes.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Leanne was 5 scotches.
Right.
Well, you gotta answer
So
the call.
basically, you've got people wanting content.
And you're not giving it.
Oh, we give content.
We're-
We just give our content.
Yeah.
See, people call up and be like, do it something with basketball. No.
Bart's like,
You don't own us.
I
Right.
think we should do 5
Yeah,
peated
we-
scotches.
We know what content we're bringing.
Bart's
We
like,
got-
I'm a lacrosse guy. I ain't giving you no damn basketball.
That's right. Come on, shake the
Yeah.
basket. Shake the basket.
No, I will tell you, Maschendrum called us out for the 5 ryes because he knows we just don't do that many ryes.
I love ryes, but it's like,
I was like, we don't even really do that many
yeah,
ryes.
We got a few extra ryes since we did some ryes. It's all cool. We love it. But I would say one person calling out for content. That's good.
Called out right there.
Well, it is getting close to the end of the year, so you know what that means. We got to do our, top scotch of the year,
Scotch of the year.
things like that.
Wow.
Have you guys thought about that much yet?
Mm-mm.
Amy, where have you been? I caught her on you guys 12 hours earlier, and I was like, it's been so long since I've seen her name in a chat. I caught me off guard. It's good to see you, Amy. I'm glad you're well.
Hold on, I'm digging that too right there.
Which one? Oh, I think
Yeah, hold on right there. STD needs top 5 bourbons that make Bart wear a green nightshirt. Boom. We're on that.
for women.
It's for large women. Don't be mean.
Oh man, come on.
Oh, love your style, Bart.
Eric Evanson is wanting to know if we had the Smokehead sherry cask. We had the Smokehead high voltage latest release. It is a sherry cask,
I think we
single
did
malt
some-
Isla. I heard some rumblings. It's from Boonhaven, and it was pretty good.
You said that.
Yeah,
secret.
it was good.
You guys don't talk to those guys over there, though, right?
Yeah. We did the smokehead sherry cask too. I think we ever got a review on that one.
If you got the high voltage, it's the cast strength one.
We have not done the high voltage one. No.
It's worth picking up if you see it. It's
Okay.
Let Lurch do it.
Yeah, there now it comes into focus.
No,
You
it's
just
not.
need to be
It's
able
still
to
out
raise-
of
no, I'm
focus.
just kidding.
yeah.
Now, Whiskey Scout's trying to grab it. That's what he's
I was
doing.
going to hold it for you.
Oh, you got it. You take a dram.
Oh,
No, I already got a bottle.
It won't focus.
It won't?
Yeah, it's got to be about right.
That's all right. There it goes.
Is
That's
that
good.
the couple we saw in Austin? Whiskey Scout? Who is it?
Was Whiskey Scout in Austin?
No, huh? He wasn't down there, huh?
I didn't
Oh,
think
okay.
so. We ran into another couple.
They were on your
At the
show last
tower.
hour, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, Christmas on Crestline and multicasting.
Yeah, we saw them
yeah.
walking down. And
Charlie and Jean. Nope, they're
Yeah,
sitting
good
right
people.
over there.
hi, good to see you guys.
There was a couple from Topeka, Kansas that was there. Rocky and Wendy.
Yeah, they stopped us and they were super excited to meet us and stoked and everything. And we had a great conversation, 10, 15-minute talk with them. And then we walked our way up to the tower and all three of us were like, yeah, they think we're the test dummies.
No.
I was like, but that's okay. Whatever. I mean, it's all good.
It's all dummy love.
It's all dummy love for real.
This one, the hive. This one is, I believe, Eric.
Man, that's
He says it's not. It isn't sherry cast, but I'm pretty sure that
I
one
don't
is.
know. Either way, though, big dog can't unsee me.
I know. I want another glass, but
Oh, really?
it's going back. It's a decanter.
you know how long
It
does
tastes
it, how long does Scotch last in a decanter? I just don't want this Deanston 20 to go bad.
It's a good
Long
question.
time, long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right, Bart. It's a long time.
It
You know
is.
what? Honestly, you
Just
guys
keep her
have it-
sealed, baby. Keep her sealed, and it'll last for a while.
Exactly. Quit opening
Is that
it.
a
but
seal?
you guys actually have a test that's going on with
Oh,
the
yeah.
gas.
Oh, yeah,
How's
your
that
gas,
going? Man,
right?
I haven't heard an update on that in a minute.
Well,
That'll
real
be coming
quick,
in January.
real quick, I'll tell you with the decanter, if you keep pouring it, it doesn't last that long.
Thanks.
You're right.
Thanks.
Just keep pouring. We're doing a gassing test to see if if you should gas your whiskeys.
Right.
So far, don't.
Yeah, after we've done it 2 or 3 years. This year we didn't because of COVID and because my taste was and smell was so messed up.
Yeah.
Maybe now we could do it, but now it's almost December. We might as well wait.
No, we
But
got to do it. Oh yeah, December.
Your overall
Yeah.
consensus says don't gas it though.
Not making a difference?
No, it is making a difference.
a bad difference.
It's killing the peat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Because
a
we're
bad
doing-
thing.
Yeah, we're doing Macallan 12 and Lafroig 10, just to kind of see. And we've got ungassed and gas,
Good bottle.
and then we've still got a sealed bottle from the same batches that we bought.
Yeah.
After a few years, we'll come look at the sealed bottle.
Right. See how
And
it
see how it did.
compares.
But we've noticed with the Lafroig 10 that it's actually muting the
Right
peat
off the bat, it was like
after
what?
the first
No
year.
shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Now this is the wine preserver gas, which people have indicated don't use that. Use just straight. I think it's argon,
Mhm.
and it's different.
Oh,
Yeah. Who
The wine
where do you
preserver
buy-
cask.
Where
Sorry,
are you
go
getting
ahead.
a can of argon? Can you just buy that on Amazon?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe
I think.
that's where I got the wine preserver.
Yeah.
It's a compressed
Yeah.
gas of
It's very light.
CO2 or something.
Very light.
Or no, I think
Yeah,
it's a
it
mix.
is.
Like
The
2 or
can,
3
there's like
gases.
it
nothing
feels like
in
there's
it.
nothing in it. Like, what the heck is this?
Right.
And
I know.
I'm
We
with
got
you,
ripped
Bart.
up.
Yeah, we're like, what is this? There ain't nothing in here.
Hey, fuck's a can. There's nothing. Yeah, I'm with you. I've got a couple cans because I gassed a couple of my whiskeys. But when you guys started your experiment, I was like, whoa, I'm going to back up and I want to see what happens with this. I mean, I'm interested. Who knows? And you won't know until you do it. And it takes you 5 years to do it or
Yeah.
better, right?
That's
Right.
cool that you're doing side
I
by
mean,
side. That's
Just
Yeah.
curious to know when you guys do it. I'll definitely be looking for that video when you guys crack it back open to see what
So-
happens. But
so that means you guys are doing the research, so we don't have to.
exactly.
On this one,
I
yeah,
guess
Who's
so.
done it?
I guess so.
That's it. Just as far as gassing.
Yeah, no, we knew that was a long-term deal when we brought it up and looked at doing it. It's like, hey, this might take 10 years to do, or 5,
We'll
6,
do it.
who knows?
Do it.
Hmm.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, but it was a great topic. It just takes a while.
It's an interesting topic for sure.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people talk about it. So
So you guys are getting ready to wrap it up and go out to the fire
fire
pit.
pit.
What's going to happen out at the fire pit?
Usually a little singing.
Chatting
Well,
and making fun of each other and
That's
some
right.
some songs.
Yep. We'll slag
make
on
sure
each
you
other.
make fun of us too.
Yeah, man. If we don't get made fun of, come on, man.
It's easy.
We'll do it.
We're Scotch 4 dummies, but there's only 3 of us here. So
Right.
Yeah.
that's
There was only 3 of you in Austin too.
What?
yeah.
Yeah, that fourth dummy's busy.
When you're a small business owner in this environment, you work an awful
Yeah,
lot.
you do.
Sure.
Hard to
And,
find
and
people
then,
that wanna
and when you're
work.
not at work, you're doing family stuff. So Scotch for Dummies appropriately takes, second fiddle to all that. So
That's true.
Sure.
Well,
So
you guys are the
there's
best
only
3.
3 of us.
Oh,
It's
You guys
for
are the best
dummies.
3.
Oh,
You guys
Oh, shots fired there.
Wow, shots fired, man.
oh, look at that.
So Scott, I was going to ask you last weekend. I don't know if you've traveled a lot over the last 18 months. I haven't traveled much. I've done a minimal amount, but I'm curious. What was your favorite part of last weekend? I mean, I think there was some highlights and obviously some other things that you walk away going, "Oh, that was weird." But what did you think of the whole event? If you had to pick, your favorite 30 minutes.
Well, no, the whole weekend I was impressed with the whiskeys at Still Austin. That impressed me.
100%.
Yeah,
Chris is incredible, great host, and good whiskey.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
That was a great find for sure.
No, I mean, just hanging out with the YouTubers at the Vault. Was that Saturday night? Probably next. I think we need more, one-on-one time when we do those things. In fact, as I even brought up to Bart, I said maybe next year we rent an Airbnb or do something like that, and we just have all the YouTubers over for one of the afternoons or something just to hang out and be able to talk shop a little bit better.
Yeah, do something like Bourbon Country, and you could work some distillery tours into it, maybe.
Honestly,
just
I don't
talking
even
about
care.
your
I just want to hang out with you guys.
That's all me. I don't care.
I don't even want to go do something. I just want to just sit and commingle and talk about what just life and the channel and this, that, and the other. Because to me, that really was.
It was
fun.
It was hard. We were competing with lots of people, but which is fine. But you're right. I agree with you. It's nice to be able just to what we talked about earlier, turn it off and just talking. And it's nice.
Yeah, I think so. And just be able, like I say, hit each other up and kind of see what's working, what isn't, what you're seeing. We've seen, and I don't know maybe if you guys have seen it with your Johnny Walker video, but I think about April or May, our numbers across the board really kind of started going down.
Every year.
There's a cycle for sure.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for Johnny Walker, we'd have been doing that. So between those Johnny Walker spikes, we're doing the same thing. It's a common.
Over the 6 years, definitely. I mean, honestly, it's coming up to be the peak season, guys, right? The holiday season when people are getting in the house and not out as much. And usually you see your numbers climb up a little bit. And it's a cycle. And then you got to be on top of the algorithm, right? I don't know if you guys watch a lot of other style of YouTube channels outside of the whiskey community, but I don't know how many of them say this, hit the like and subscribe. It feeds the algorithm. And you're just like, sick and tired of thinking about the algorithm,
I think we're not doing that stuff that much anymore, to be honest, because it's like if you don't know to hit it by now, then it's pointless.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
right.
We just keep doing what we're doing, and that's talking whiskey and doing single bottle reviews and doing something once in a while to mix it up. And other than that, just keep it on.
The
Wardrobe's huge.
Yeah, always looking for the wardrobe.
You got to set trends. You got to take some risks.
Got to stand out.
The big neck hole is coming in. Big neck hole is the next movement.
This guy's on the bleeding edge all the time. So Andrew brought a topic up that I was going to say. Give me a teaser, man. Top 5 whiskeys of the year for each of you. Name one that might be on your radar.
Jeez, 11 hours in. I don't even know.
Wow, just one whiskey.
I'm trying to think of. We've had several really good ones. I'm trying to remember.
One that might make your consideration for the top 5.
That smokehead high voltage could possibly be in there. Lefroy 10 sherry cask. Lefroy 10 sherry cask, maybe.
Yeah, that was good.
He said that was good. There's something else on Bart's mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
He hasn't gotten any whiskeys lately, so he doesn't even know.
Right. There's nothing back there to think about. So
I hear you.
I honestly, we didn't get a bottle of it, but this Springbank 10 local barley that we this one to me, this
Travis
one blew
is a
my
gentleman
mind
and a
tonight.
scholar.
Yeah, that one screams good whiskey. Of course, we don't have a review on it, so
we don't have a review on it, and it wasn't sent intent for a review. He sent us 2 of these little small bottles, and he said he wanted to know what we thought of it. And I got to be honest with you,
it's pretty special.
It brought everything you want and then some. It was interesting.
Yep, very good.
But the new Kilkerran, the Kilkerran 8, this year's Kilkerran 8 is completely different than last year's.
Did you guys get some?
Nope, didn't get the new one.
Well, you'll have some next in a couple weeks.
You'll have some in a couple weeks. We'll send you some samples back.
Well, let's wrap it up. We got to start moving outside.
All right. So, listen, Bart, awesome to see you, brother. Missed you last weekend. Scott, we'll see you again in 3 weeks.
That's right. Is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
November 12th.
3.
3 months.
He's retired and he can't do math already.
I know, well,
you know,
he's
lost track of
especially
time.
retired.
Yeah. All
I'm
right,
thinking.
so we'll
Good
see
to see
you.
you.
Yeah,
Man, thanks
Yeah.
for having us
12 hours,
on,
yeah.
guys. Congrats on
Yep.
12 hours of boom, man. Love you guys.
Same to you guys.
Thank you. Well done,
Cheers.
guys.
Thanks to everybody that's watching.
That's it.
Thanks to everybody that's watching. Thanks to everybody that was watching.
Scotch it, you Scotch guys.
Cilantro.
Dummies.